Hare Krishna. If we don't ask, what am I doing? We will end up asking, what have I done? We are constantly acting. Even if we are not physically acting, we are thinking about something. And inside us, our mind is acting. And the mind often acts on its own. Just like if a plane is flying, sometimes the plane goes in autopilot. Or in a car, we may have a cruise mode where the car starts moving more or less automatically. So, even when the car is moving smoothly and automatically, the driver has to be alert. Otherwise, if the car veers off track, the driver has to be constantly watching, okay, get the car back on track. It's going off, get it back on track. If the driver doesn't keep asking, okay, am I on track or not, then the car will go into a ditch, will meet with a disastrous accident, and then we'll ask, what did I do? Why was I so careless? Similarly with us, our mind often prompts us to do all kinds of crazy things. And we need to constantly be self-aware, asking, what am I doing? So for example, when we are eating food is required. But while eating, if we are not cautious, then we may overeat and become a glutton. And then when our stomach starts paining, the weighing scale zooms up, and then we wonder, what have I done? So this vigilance with respect to the mind is essential if we are to protect ourselves. So this, what am I doing, is a question which we can periodically plan to ask ourselves. And this will help us to recognize as soon as the mind starts going off track. So whether it is in terms of desires which the mind proposes and we start going along to fulfill those desires. Like sometimes some alcoholics, they decide we are not going to drink, and then suddenly they find, hey, I'm drinking, what happened? So because they're not vigilant, so they got carried away. Or sometimes we may be in a peaceful situation, but suddenly the mind starts whispering about some problem that may come, and then we find ourselves sweating and trembling, getting a panic attack. What happened? So if we don't want to get into regrettable situations, then we have to be vigilant. The Bhagavad Gita urges us to recognize that the mind is going to wander in different directions, and it is our responsibility to get it back. In 6.25 it states, Yato yato nischalati manaschanchalamassthiram tatastato niyamyaitad atmanyeva vasham nayet. It says, wherever and whenever the mind wanders, bring it back under the control of the self. So this means that if we are observing ourselves, we are asking, what am I doing? Then we say, okay, now my mind is speaking this and I am inclined to listen to this. No, I should not listen to this. And then we will be able to keep ourselves on track. So rather than asking with frustration the question, what have I done? We can choose to be proactive and ask with vigilance and caution the question, what am I doing? And if we are focusing on a life of purposeful service to Krishna, then what am I doing will not only just protect us from going off track, but will keep us on the track towards Krishna, and that connection with Krishna through our purpose will give us a higher satisfaction and a higher security that will protect us from being allured and distracted by the mind. Thank you. Hare Krishna.